foundation here that I think is too light for your complexion, which is perfect because vampires are supposed to look really pale. I also have a concealer that is too light for you, which we can use also. I have some palettes here from some eyeshadows and highlight, so I thought we could use this super white highlight to make you look even more pale and vampire-like. You said you wanted a glamorous vampire look, so I thought a vampire look would look really cute with a bold red lip. And then we can kind of smudge it a little bit down your face to look like a blood. Yes. And then I thought we can make you look super pale. Then do maybe like a glamorous eye, like an eyeshadow look, and then maybe like smudge some of the eyeshadows under your eyes. Yeah, vampires have those super like dark under eyes, yet they're very pale. And I have a bunch of palettes here that you can pick what colours you would prefer. So we'll go over the palettes when we get to the eye bit, but we'll start first on your face, okay? So first of all, I'm going to put this foundation on you, and I'm actually gonna put quite a bit. Because we want you to look super pale, and I really don't think you can ever be too over the top at Halloween. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of smother that on, and I'm gonna take a brush and blend that. I'm going to take this kind of dense flat brush. I'm just going to brush that in. They say less is more, but not on Halloween. So what's happening? What are you doing for this makeup look? You have a party? That sounds like fun. What's your outfit like? Really? Oh, that's such a good idea. I like that. Yeah. Because there'll be lots of vampires there, but not glamorous ones. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that all over your face. It looks silly because it's not your shade at all, but that's the whole point. Okay, so I'm just now gonna take this concealer as well, which is very, very light. And I'm just gonna kind of dab it under your eyes. This is even lighter than the foundation. And I'm gonna put it under your eyes a little bit, although I'm gonna be putting some dark shadow there later. I just think they look good together. Okay. Now you look really gaunt. And again, I'm just going to kind of buff that in. I'm not going to be using any powders on you today, because I just think that the foundation just looks better. Since you start putting powder on, it might make it look a little bit less vampire-ish. Okay, so I'm also going to use a highlight also you wanted the glamorous element as well. I have this palette, some nice shades in there. Also, these aren't quite as dark as the other palette. Oops, excuse me. And I also have this palette, which has this very, very nice glitter. If you can see, it's pure chunky glitter that I thought might be a nice thing to incorporate into the look. Would you like me to kind of make a suggestion and then you can decide whether you like that? Okay, well, I was kind of looking at this palette and thinking about maybe if you pick like one overall colour, maybe something like this really nice deep purple, I think would look very vampire-esque, and maybe doing that over your entire eyelid, then going in with the black and kind of smudging that on your upper and lower lash lines, maybe bringing it down to your actual under eye area. Yeah, like really blending it out. Going for a super icy white in the inner corners, and then maybe topping it off with some of that glitter as well. You like that idea? Perfect, okay. Let me go ahead and grab some brushes then. So